So this particular video I'll be using to address the mental models around the forex space, because like I said, it's 80% mind game, it's mindset before the 20% technologies, the 20% technical analysis and all of that. You can know all the strategies in the world and still be losing in the market back to back. Alright, so the first one I'm going to be addressing today is forex is risky, right? And that is very, very true, because generally life is even risky. Everything is risky. The more reason we pray every day, the more reason we are spiritual, the more reason we set systems in place, because people go out and never come back. And they didn't plan for that, right? You put money in investments and they guarantee, the investment that even have 20 years of track record, and at the end of the day, it was when you joined that it messed up, like you didn't get your payment back. So life generally is risky. Everything is risky. So business is risky. You can lose your job tomorrow. That's risky, right? You can put money somewhere and then it vanishes, goes for vanishing. That's risky. But here's what I'm going to say: forex is one platform or one system where you can determine your risk. I think that is your edge, that is your advantage. You can determine your risk, right? As much as forex is risky, yes, understood, but you can determine your risk. People that blow accounts every other day is because they don't know it's because of the amount of risk they are putting in, right? So if somebody that loads, say for instance, somebody invest $100 in their trading account and then they lose it the next day, it is as a result of the amount of risk they were willing to take as a result of that investment. So maybe the person was risking $50 per trade or $100 per trade, everything at once, all in, and you are complaining that you are losing money. Yes, you are going to lose money because you are dealing with a risky market, right? And you are risking so much. That's why many times, many of you that are familiar with the space already, you hear people saying risk 1% or 2% of your account, because we understand that forex is risky. So the amount that you're able to risk will determine how long you're going to stay in the game. So people trade $100 accounts and they stay in the game for months and years because they are able to risk little amount of money, little percentage of their income. So like I said, this is one platform where you are able to determine your risk in the long run, right? So two people can be trading the same account, and then one person is risking very high and one person is risking minimally. The person that's risking minimally is going to win in the market, is going to be profitable in the long run, because the person is not risking so much money. The person is risking minimally. That's why banks don't promise you high interest rates. They give you 6% annually, 10% annually, because they understand this risk. They understand that market is risky, investment is risky, all of these things are risky. So they don't go all out investing in the market. They risk minimally so that they can get rewards at the end of the day. Of course, the rewards might not be enormous, but they can guarantee you interest at the end of the day, right? So that should be your approach to the market. So back to the mental model: is forex risky? Yes, forex is risky, all right, but how you are able to approach it is that your edge is that you determine your risk. I believe that helps, and that will give you a better mindset as to how you approach the market. All right, so that's that for today's mental model. If you have questions, feel free to send me a DM. I'll do well to answer your questions.